Jen here and welcome back to my channel. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, you will know that since I moved to Japan, I have fallen in love with snowboarding. So I used to play softball, pretty high level softball, but then since I moved to Japan, I haven't been playing softball over here. So I started snowboarding with one of my great friends, Amy. I'll insert a clip here of my first ever time snowboarding. It was absolutely terrible. But I've kind of got hooked on like practicing and learning new stuff and trying to keep balanced, and yeah, it's just been really fun and really rewarding in the journey. But because I'm like an ultra beginner, like I need gear. Well, I don't need gear, but it's a lot cheaper to have your own gear rather than to hire every single time that you go, especially when I live near some ski slopes. So a couple of friends and I have picked up secondhand gear, and it's just made it so much cheaper for us. So today I want to talk about where you can get some snowboard gear or skiing gear, what you might be looking for, and basically, yeah, how to do that. So let's get started. So you will notice behind me this big orange sign. This place is called Book Off. It's actually a good place to go for a lot of stuff. It's a secondhand store in Japan. So the number one place you want to look for stuff is secondhand stores. Now, yesterday I went to another one called Second Street up in, I think it's Arashi. I'll put links in the description for the places I went in Sendai. But basically what you're looking for is any of these really big secondhand stores that are close to ski slopes. You're probably likely to find stuff there. So we're gonna go inside and we're gonna have a look. I'm gonna show you this. I haven't been to this store yet. This is my first time at this one. I've just driven here. So we're gonna have a look and we'll discover together what it's like. Now I'm just gonna say, I did mention to go to ones of these that are near ski slopes. I'd like to show you what the entry looks like and see if you can spot one of my favorite ski slopes. Right there. It's so beautiful. Look at it. Okay, so that is super disappointing. The first store that I've gone to, which is this Book Off, which is super close to the ski slope, from today is shut for refurbishment. So that's way disappointing because I bet you they probably have a bunch of snow stuff. So the way I found this store was I just searched for Book Off on Google, and then I clicked through the photos that they have. Like people have posted photos if they've been there, and this one had like walls and walls of snowboard and ski stuff, so I am so disappointed. But I'm gonna Google and we'll see if we can find somewhere else that's close to here, and we'll go and have a look there. Okay, so I'm sitting in the car and I've just Googled, and now what I Googled was secondhand stores, and then I kind of looked around like where the snow resorts were, and also then I looked up like the names like Book Off Sports, and I found this place called B Sports, and it has the same logo as Book Off, and in the picture it has a sign out the front that says like ski and snowwear and stuff. So hopefully we'll try there and we'll see how it goes. This whole aisle is filled with ski stuff. And over there, oh my goodness, I am in heaven. Okay, wow, that place was amazing. So if I didn't already have like a bunch of snowboarding stuff, oh my gosh, you could have got completely kitted out there for like whatever your budget is. So they had snowboards from as little as like 500 yen to like a couple of thousand yen for the cheap ones, all the way up to ones that are like $200, $300, $400. Ones they had bindings, they had snow goggles, they had so much snowwear, so many skis, so many boots. Unfortunately, they didn't have anything like in my size that was in my price range, which is a shame. But no, hope is not lost. On to the next store that I'm going to look at, which I saw there's a Second Street like right across the road. So I'm not sure like if they'll have anything, considering this place has like all of the snowboarding and sport equipment. But I guess I'll have a look while I'm out here anyway. One other thing to note is that sometimes these stores don't just only have secondhand gear, but they've also got like factory seconds, like stuff that has been like when places have gone broke, or they're like old season stock or stuff like that. So you can also find stuff like that when you're at these kind of stores. So definitely, like, even if you're like, oh, I don't really know if I want secondhand stuff, like definitely go and check it out, because you can pick up some like brand new stuff for really cheap just because it's old stock or a company was trying to get rid of it all. So yeah, definitely recommend. On to recommendation place to look number 2. Okay, so I'm home now, and the last thing I wanted to talk about, one is the fact that I've magically got a cold between the last clip and now. It's the magic of YouTube. Just ignore that. But the second thing, or the last place that I wanted to recommend that you look for gear, is places like this. Now I know my laptop is really far away from you on the camera there, but basically on lots of different Facebook sites and stuff like that, you can find these like buy, swap, sell groups. Now it's not going to autofocus because my autofocus is busted on this lens, but basically what I found is in my local area, this is actually some snow gear that I sold a couple weeks ago, or if you search on Facebook for the area that you're going to be skiing or snowboarding in Japan, I just did a quick search for Niseko, which is one of the big snow resorts, and it's come up with this Niseko Buy Swap Sell page. And sometimes they're called flea markets, buy swap sell, secondhand goods, stuff like that. What you're looking for is Facebook groups that do where people just exchange stuff. Now if you just scroll through this, like there's a bunch of skis, snow pants, a washing machine, cars, but a lot of ski stuff. As you go through, there's a board bag, boots, all kinds of stuff. And so these pages often have a lot of people who are either staying at these resorts or have come to visit these resorts and want to either sell their gear at the end of the season, selling stuff that don't fit, or picking up other stuff. You know, they're just really good places to find stuff, and often it's really good quality stuff. But people are selling it cheap, not because there's anything wrong with it, but because they're leaving the area. They don't want to fly it all the way home. They don't want to take it to another area of Japan. They just want to get rid of it. And so I really recommend having a search around for these sites, especially if you're going to be in Japan for a little bit of a longer time, or maybe a week or two before you come, or even just while you're here if you're looking to pick something up. Doesn't hurt to have a quick look. Obviously, 2 quick things. Exercise caution when you're going to meet people to pick stuff up. Obviously, use your common sense. If you're a woman, obviously don't go out by yourself, or a guy, anybody, don't go out by yourself. That was very sexist of me. I'm just aware of that because I'm a woman. I'm very aware of not going places by myself to meet people that I don't know. But even if you're a guy, just, you know, use your common sense. Meet in public places, meet at, you know, during the day, not late at night. No, just use your common sense, and if something feels not right, then don't do it. And the other thing would be that, as I mentioned, like a lot of this gear is in really good quality and people are selling it cheap just because they're getting rid of it. But just, you know, look into what you're buying. Don't be afraid to ask to try stuff on, especially if it's boots or something that you're gonna wear. There's no point buying something cheap if it doesn't fit and it hurts. That's actually why here I was selling some boots. Actually in a board that's too big for me. I did use them for a couple of seasons, but it just got to the point where the boots are just half a size too small for me, and it's really painful. So yeah, don't be afraid to try stuff on, and you know, sometimes if it looks too good to be true, sometimes it is too good to be true. The gear might be broken or something might be wrong, but as I said, sometimes it is, you can just get really lucky. So they are my tips for finding stuff in Japan, finding cheap snowboarding gear, secondhand gear to kit you out on your snow trip. If you have any other ideas of where to find gear, I am all ears. Please comment down below. And if you're watching this video, comment and let me know if it helped you. Let me know what your favorite place to look was. And yeah, let me know if you get lucky and you find anything. But also in the description below, I'm going to go through and see if I can find any more of these groups in the popular areas. So I'm going to put some of them in the description, but please also feel free to put them in the comments, as again, if you've had any luck finding any of that, let's, you know, help each other out here in the YouTube world, especially in Japan. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you like this new vlog channel for more videos about just kind of living in Japan, life in Japan, and you know, helpful how-to handy stuff like this. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Check out my main channel if you haven't. On my main channel I have a video up right now about a beginner snow resort in Sendai, which is up in northern Japan. It's not one of the huge, big, popular resorts, but perfect for beginners, somewhere that my friend and I really enjoy. So thank you so much for watching. I've loved having you here on my channel today, and I hope that I see you again. Bye guys!